God bless. I want to give honor to God, who is the head over my life. I'm reading from Revelations 20, verses 11 through 15. I hope each and every person is having a blessed night. The subject is the judgment of the dead. Then I saw a great white thorn, and him who was seated on it, the earth and the heaven fled from his presence, and there was no place for them. And I saw the dead, great and small, standing before the throne, and books were opened. Another book was opened, which is the book of life. The dead were judged according to what they had done, as recorded in the book. The sea gave up the dead that were in it, and death, hedges gave up the dead that were in them, and each person was judged according to what they had done. The death and hedges were thrown into the lake of fire. The lake of fire is the second death. Anyone whose name was not found written in the book of life was thrown into the lake of fire. Okay, so let me explain what this means, okay? Satan's power is not eternal. He will meet his doom. He began his evil work in people at the beginning today, but he will finally be destroyed when he is thrown into the fiery lake or burning sulfur. The devil will be released from the abyss prison, but he will never be released from the fiery lake. He will never be a threat to anyone again. And I saw the dead, great and small, great and small, standing before the throne. And books were open. Another book was open, which is the book of life, which is the book of life, whether you go to heaven or hell. If your name is written in a book, then that means that, you're a light worker for the Lord, okay? The dead were judged according to what they had done as recorded in the book. The sea gave up the dead that were in it, and death hedges gave up the dead that were in them, and each person was judged according to what they had done. Then death and hedges were thrown into the lake of fire. The lake of fire is the second death. Anyone whose name was not found written in the book of life was thrown into the lake of fire. So basically, it's saying this is judgment of the dead. This is judgment on people that don't even know that they're dead. When I said that, when I said people are in judgment of the dead, I'm talking about their soul. Like, I had a dream, I think it was last week or this week, I don't remember. Anyway, I had a dream. It was like the person's body was still here, but the person's soul was stuck somewhere else. And in this dream, this particular person was trying to find its way back, but he couldn't enter back because the sin was so great that it had to go, his soul went to eternal fire. This was a dream that I had. Um, so, this is judgment, on the people of God. They're like the walking dead. They don't know if they don't know that they have already, you know, their soul has gone. So this is a warning from the Lord, to be mindful, because Satan is here to take souls, and some people don't know it, that that their souls have been taken. Some people don't know their souls being taken. So be very, very careful. In the book of Lazarus, Mary and Martha's brother had died. He didn't know he had died, but his body had stunk for 4 days. Okay, and he didn't know that he died. Mary and Martha didn't know that he died. but they knew there was a foul order. Okay. Um, but because Mary and Martha knew Jesus, and because Lazarus was a believer of Jesus, his body was resurrected from the hands of Satan and brought back to life. Okay, see, the Lord can resurrect you back to life from the hands of Satan, but if you never repented or you never trusted in the Lord, then this is how Satan takes your soul. Satan also takes your souls. To um he tempts you to do things. Okay, that's why you have to be very mindful of your belief in Christ. You have to lean and depend on Jesus, because if you don't, your soul will be taken just like that. Okay. Um, so in the meantime, my subject is the judgment of the dead. Okay, and this is happening now, in the judgment of the dead. And some people, like I said, they don't know that they're walking dead. Some people already been sealed and marked by God already. God's chosen people already been marked and sealed, you know. And Satan trying his hardest to take that seal from them. But the Lord saying, you ain't taking the seal from my chosen ones now. Because before they've been born, they were earth angels to do the work that I call for them to do. You know, but like I said, be mindful, because this is judgment. A lot of people don't know that, you know, that Satan is playing a manipulation tactic, that he's playing a game with the people of God. And I call Satan the Antichrist, because he portrays to be like he is Jesus, to sway people in, to have people to follow him. And like I said before, whoever you follow, that's who your soul goes to. So my subject is the judgment of the dead. God bless.